Chapter 19. Let go! Let go! His hands were so cold, colder than any hands I ever touched. His hard fingers tightened around my wrists. He pulled with incredible strength. Fred, let go! I screamed again. I felt my heart pound against my chest, felt the blood throb my temples, saw Fred's great eyes narrow as he pulled me closer, closer, and the blackness of the mirror seemed to pour out into the bedroom. It poured over me, covering me, shutting out all light, and I sank into complete darkness, a deep, cold blackness all around. I opened my eyes, blinked against the bright light from the ceiling. I raised my head groggily. My mouth felt dry. My left arm had fallen asleep. I blinked a few more times and realized I was on my bedroom floor. I sat up slowly. Had I fallen asleep on the floor? Had I dreamed the horrifying scene with Fred grabbing me from inside the mirror? All a nightmare? I raised my hands close and studied them. I gaped at the red scratches on my wrists, scrape marks from where Fred had grabbed me. Not a dream. It had happened. Fred's pleading face, his hand shooting up from behind the glass, the darkness floating over my room, Fred pulling me to the mirror. But then, how did I end up on the floor? I turned unsteadily to the mirror. The glass was solid black once again. The bright light beamed down from the ceiling, but the mirror didn't reflect my room. It didn't reflect anything. It stood in front of the wall, a dark hole, a black tunnel, leading where? I climbed to my feet, brushing back my hair with both hands. I kept my eyes on the glass. I've got to get Mom and Dad, I decided. I've got to show them the black glass. Then maybe they'll finally believe that something weird is going on. They'll say you were dreaming, I thought. I shook my head hard. No, you'll make them believe you. I took a step to the door, but stopped when the glass began to change again. Another gray cloud formed, another misty figure looming forth from the deep blackness. The gray mist swirled like a tornado of smoke, tumbling over itself, pulsing, bubbling. A head formed on a human body, covered in gray, covered like a cocoon. And then the smoke drifted away, and I could see the figure's face clearly. So clearly. My mouth dropped open, but no sound came out, and I stared at the face in horror. My face inside the glass, staring back at me with such sad, dark eyes. I took a staggering step back from the mirror, nearly tripped over my own bare feet. No, I whispered. I pressed my hands against my cheeks. I couldn't stop my legs from trembling. Who are you? I asked in a tiny, trembling voice. How is this happening? The dark eyes studied me through the glass. The lips moved before the sound reached me. Jason, I am your ghost. No, I screamed. No, you can't be. Yes, I am your ghost. But if you're my ghost, does that mean I died?